Welcome to the third and final video in the three-part series of the Team Raise Your Altitude New Coach Orientation. Video 3 is all about taking action and dreaming big. The theme is that clarity and learning comes from actually doing and not just by thinking about doing something. By now you've learned, quite a bit about what you can do and the resources at your disposal, and now it's time to put that into action. So learning versus doing, what do I mean by that? Just start. If you wait until you know everything, you'll never get started. And sometimes information overload can be paralyzing. I equate starting out as a coach as like starting a new job or starting grad school and getting all the information on day number 1. You can let it hold you back or just start, propel forward. The choice is really yours on what you do with it. And I encourage you to follow the 80-20 rule when it comes to learning. So spend 20% of your time absorbing information, listening to trainings, that kind of thing, and then 80% of your time doing the assignments, working on your brand and your vision, having conversations, connecting with people, drafting posts, running your challenges, all that kind of stuff. And I want you to think about, how you prioritize your learning in 2 buckets. So one is just-in-time learning, which means focusing on the things that you need just as you need them, versus just-in-case learning. If you're thinking about, well, I'm going to watch this training just in case I ever decide to run a Facebook ad or whatever it is, then it's not really benefiting you where you are right now. Spend your time learning things that you need to know to be successful where you're at right now. And that will really help you prioritize. Just remember, there are people out there who need your help. So many people struggle with their health and fitness. Not only that, the other areas of the 5 F's. They're looking for more personal or professional fulfillment. They have financial concerns that they need help with. They're looking to, build meaningful friendships or just have some more fun. People need these things in their life, and don't wait until you have all the answers to offer it to them. So this video is also really going to be focused on some of the terminology that you're going to hear in your, ongoing as a coach. These are some of the benchmarks that Beachbody has established to help you understand if your business is growing. And this information is really only relevant to hobby or business builders. But the first one is Success Club. What Success Club is an indicator that you're helping people get healthier and happier by actually connecting them with products and programs that help them reach their goals. And this is different, posting on social media and stuff is super inspirational, but it doesn't necessarily help them get the results that they're looking for. That happens by actually, purchasing something that has proven to get people results. So Success Club, by definition, you earn points by helping 3 to 5 people every single month. Here's the FAQ to get more information, but you earn 2 points for selling a challenge pack, which is the total solution, a fitness program and Shakeology, so the nutrition piece as well. That's really where I encourage everyone to focus their time. And 1 point for a new Shakeology home direct order. So the benchmarks are Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. The numbers stand for how many points you need to hit each benchmark. Thus, that's why I say helping 3 to 5 people, because if you help 3 people with challenge packs, then you've hit and exceeded Success Club 5. If you help 5 people with challenge packs, then you've hit Success Club 10. So at the bare minimum, you want to focus on Success Club 5 for people who want to grow a business quickly. Success Club 10 should be your monthly goal. And, at these various levels, you also get different kinds of free leads from Beachbody once you also advance in Emerald rank, which we'll talk about. So at Success Club 5, you get free leads, and you don't get commission on their initial order, but you would on subsequent orders. Once you hit Success Club 10, though, the free leads that you get, and you get more of them, you get commission on their initial order as well. So that's pretty cool and an interesting like differentiating factor that, you know, Beachbody's investing back into you and helping you grow your business. So by hitting these benchmarks, there are other monthly incentives and recognition. You earn trip dollars to that Success Club trip I mentioned in video 1, you know, that I want you to get on the wait list for. You also can earn a free ticket to the annual Coach Summit by hitting Success Starters. There's an FAQ for that as well to go and learn more about what that means and how you can earn it. It also helps your business and your income growth compound month over month. If you're bringing new people into the fold and helping them get results. And that's really like, that's why we all signed up, you know, is to not only, if you're in this for a hobby or business, like not only help ourselves, but help other people get healthier and happier. So that can also help grow your business. Again, that you get free leads. So if you're looking for like, what should be my first initial benchmark, it's Success Club 5+ and Success Starters. So that's what I want you to focus on in the first 30 to 60 days of being a coach. So rank is another benchmark that Beachbody has established that's focused more not only on just helping customers on their journey, but on also growing your team and helping people either with that long-term accountability as discount or community type coaches, or helping people that also, you know, need one of those 5 Fs and they want more in their life and they might want to pay it forward as a hobby or business builder coach. So Emerald is really your first benchmark, and it is so important in your business because what it does is it unlocks your business growth potential and enables you to start earning team cycle bonuses. And that's in addition to the 25% commission on all product and program sales that you get as a coach. And the reason that this is so important is because, you know, if your business is only structured around selling challenge packs and commission, you're gonna burn out, honestly, because you can hustle, and your income can only grow so far if you're not an Emerald coach. But as an Emerald, you have unlimited and beyond earning potential as you rank advance from Emerald to Diamond as well. But it really sets you up for that first growth opportunity and allows you to get the team cycles. Now, this video isn't going to be about telling you what cycling is and how to get it. There's the FAQs there, 1512 and 1538. But again, once you're Emerald, you're eligible for those free leads every month after you hit Success Club the previous month. And you don't need to know the how yet, just the who. You know, don't overcomplicate Emerald. What it is you plus two people in your life. You know, consider your first 2 coaches as your VIPs. They have the best position in your organization. They are the people closest to you in your life. They are, you know, your VIPs. Mine were my sister and my husband. Now, neither of them were like actively coaching. You know, they were just getting their discount on their Shakeology, or like for my husband, I was just like, okay, I'm signing you up. You know, you don't really have a choice in the matter. And a spouse account is truly like buying real estate in your business. And this goes back to what I said in video 1, that you have to have a long-term vision. You can't think about it as like, okay, so I sign up my spouse now. That seems weird. Like I just bought myself a challenge pack, but that can be like a super early win if you have a spouse or a significant other or a really close family member that is willing to kind of have that for you, because long term, their account will start to cycle off of the same team volume that yours does, and it's kind of like making double the income because you're managing 2 accounts. So again, long-term strategy, but think about now, what action steps can you do now as a coach getting your first 2 people signed up? And I really want everyone to think about this as a first, again, 30 to 60 day goal as becoming an Emerald coach, especially if you're on the business builder spectrum. Then all about the leadership ladder. So previously, Beachbody coaches were very rank driven. It was just all about if you were an emerald or a diamond or a star diamond. But what we realize is that rank isn't always a reflection of income. Some diamond coaches are had stronger downlines, stronger income as a reflection of that. You know, you can be a diamond coach and not be making all that much money, just depending on how your organization is structured. And of course, like if this is a goal of yours, we'll talk through that. But I want you to know, like if you have financial goals, it's not just about rank. And so what the leadership ladder does is it shows you the best way to track the growth of your business over time. It's kind of like, I think about this, I used to work at a PR agency, and we had, you know, it was a very structured promotion, you know, schedule. You were an assistant account executive, then you became an account executive, then a like account supervisor, managing supervisor, vice president, and so on. It was very structured, and each job description had like a set of competencies that you had to master, and they expected that you were already performing at the next level before you would get promoted. So that's kind of like, that's what this reminds me of. Each of the 5 you know, levels or rungs on the leadership ladder have specific benchmarks to hit before you can advance to that next level. And then here's the FAQ 9539 for you to get into more detail about this. But what I want you to look at right now is the one in the orange, the business starter, the first benchmark. Again, you don't even have to be an emerald to hit that, but you'd need to be hitting Success Club 5, and it means you're earning at least $100 per month. So your first benchmark is, in addition to your Success Club goals, you want to be hitting that business starter benchmark. And remember, despite all of this information, this is a marathon and not a sprint. The idea is to build momentum, which begins with that commitment to consistency, you know, that we talked about. Don't stop or your business will stop. And remember, it's not about what you can get, it's about what you can give to others. You know, sometimes when we start throwing around words like Success Club or rank or the leadership ladder, and, you know, in your mind, you start thinking, okay, I need to sell to 3 people. I need to bring on 2 coaches. You know, those kinds of things to hit my benchmark. You're thinking with yourself in mind, and that's going to affect how you operate and how you approach people. And so what I want you to think is more about, I need to find 3 people who need help, you know, 3 to 5 people who need my help. I need to find 2 people, you know, in terms of coaches who want to commit long-term to this healthy lifestyle, even if it's just for the ongoing accountability as a discount coach. Or I know somebody, you know, who needs this in their life as much or more than I do, you know, and who is that? Who can I give this gift to? Truly, that's what this is about. And I want you to always keep that in mind as you move forward in your business. So don't get overwhelmed with this slide, but this is, again, like a short/long-term vision. For those of you who need a more concrete plan, I put this together for you. It's your kind of sample 90-day goals for business builders specifically. So this isn't really even hobby coaches. It's more like a true business builder, someone who wants to see their income and their impact growing month over month over month. Now remember, these goals are benchmarks, but everyone has their own timeline. So if you're not completely on track, it's okay, but I want to give you, like, you know, just some general guidelines to follow. So in the first 30 days, you know, enroll in the New Coach Catalyst training, run your first free group, and add value to the lives of other people every single day. Get your own results. If you need a place to start with sharing, if you're not comfortable with social media yet, start a hashtag 100 Days of Healthy journey. You know, it will give you something to post about every single day. And kind of the goal is by the time you finish that, you'll have hit that 90-day mark and, you know, you're reaching your goals. So try that. Also Success Club, 5 or 10 for month 1 of Success Starters. Now, again, Success Starters is hitting Success Club the first 3 months that you're a coach. But the one caveat is that month one can either be your first month as a coach or technically your second month as a coach, because they assume, not everyone is going to get a full month their first month as a coach, because the way that Beachbody structures it is it's by like calendar month. So if you sign up on the 28th of the month, they don't expect you to hustle for Success Club that, by the end of that month, you have your second month as well. So that's a caveat for all of these for Success Starters. And then again, in your first 30 days, like I believe that everyone can get to Emerald by not overcomplicating it and thinking about who your 2 VIPs are going to be. Then in the next 60 days, after you've gotten your own results, share them and run your first challenge group. Invite people to participate with you and inspire them with how far you've come. Be sure that you're recognizing the successes of your challengers and then encouraging those rock stars to consider coaching. And when I say coaching, like, it doesn't always mean actively coaching and actively building a business. Like, being a coach means being part of our inspiring team in our community and committing to their health and fitness beyond 21 days, So that's kind of the idea here. But assuming that you've hit the 30-day benchmark, start building relationships with those free leads that you got from hitting Emerald and Success Club the month prior. Your Success Club goals this month should continue to be 5 or 10 for month 2 of Success Starters. And then by now on the leadership ladder, you should be a business starter. Now, 90-day goal, continue running your highly engaged groups and really start building your team and expanding that out. Help your team leaders duplicate this process, and that's what I'll help you do. One thing that I want you to know is that, you might think that you don't have all the information to help someone be successful as a new coach, but you don't have to. I've set up the new coach onboarding process so that you can just roll someone right into that, and they're going to learn from me and the rest of the team just as much as they are from you. So I don't want that to hold you back. I also don't want, if you don't feel like you've, hit the financial goals yet or things like that, remember the 5 F's. I know I always come back to that. There are more than money reasons that people decide to get into coaching. So keep that at the forefront of your mind and speak to that in your social media posts. Don't forget to talk about what it's like to be a coach in your social media and not just rely on health and fitness. Make sure that you're kind of sharing that behind the scenes and what it's meant to you to be part of this community. And then Success Club, 5 or 10 for month 3 of Success Starters, with the caveat that if you didn't start qualifying until your second month as a coach, you would still have 1 more month following to hit Success Starters. And then rank in 90 days, you can hit diamond. It's completely possible. I hit diamond not exactly in 90 days. I think it was like right around my 100 days of healthy. And I wasn't even like, I focused on it, but I wasn't like crazy, recruit or anything like that. I was just sharing my journey, making sure that I was connecting with people daily and showing them how this could be a fit for their life. So I encourage you to do the same. And then at this point on the leadership ladder, be looking at what it takes to become a team builder, so that you're not just building a weak diamond and you are making sure that your income is reflecting on all of the work that you're putting in. So again, this is just a guide. Keep it. You may not understand everything that I just said, but take it month by month. Like, don't look at the 90 days right now. Look at the 30 days. Start there. And then once you've nailed that, you can move on to the next section. So this new Coach Getting Started Right checklist was included in your welcome letter. So at this point, you can check off number 1, watch all the new 3 coach orientation videos. Make sure that you take the color code personality test. There's a link to that in your new coach welcome letter as well. Fill out the goals form that's linked there for you. And then schedule a Getting Started Right call, either with me or your upline coach, whoever that may be. That's going to make sure that we're speaking to your goals and figuring out what you need and any support that you need to get there. Make sure that you've ordered your first book, either on an audio version or physical version, Kindle, for personal development. Success Principles or You Are a Badass are the ones that I recommend. You Are a Badass is great for someone who might be kind of new to personal development and for anyone. My personal favorite is Success Principles by Jack Canfield. But again, there's so many different options out there. Those are the two that I recommend you consider starting with. Schedule your business hours and stick to them. You know, figure out what time in your day you can find to work on your power hour. Enroll in the New Coach Catalyst. Make sure you start practicing the 4 vital behaviors every single day. Pick your social media channel of choice and start posting. You know, just because you sign up as a coach doesn't mean you have to be on like 5 different social media channels. Pick 1 or 2 that you really know and knock it out of the park on those 1 or 2 channels. And then start thinking about what your first free group or challenge group might look like. What dates, you know, are you going to look at? Do they coincide with the monthly marketing calendar that I put together? And what themes or like unique kind of brand names are you going to use for your groups? So this is what I want you to focus on next after you finish, you know, listening to this video. Then there you go. Up next, the New Coach Catalyst. So the New Coach Catalyst training is, as I mentioned before, going to be focused 100% on walking you through the attract, connect, and invite process. So we're focusing on social media and how to post without feeling salesy, how to post like specific to your own personal brand, figuring out who that is and who your ideal customer is so you can speak directly to them. You know, sample conversations, helping you know who to connect with and how to connect with them, and then moving that to actual participation in the groups and things that we have to offer. So thank you so much, you know, for those of you who watched all 3 of these videos. I am so excited to have you on Team Raise Your Altitude. Know that I am here for your resource and your motivation, and success is in your hands now. And I know that if you put your mind to it, you're going to accomplish amazing things.